Okay. So, hi, how are you?
Yes. Hi, good morning. I'm doing great. Tell me, how are you?
I'm doing very well. And
Okay.
yes, would you like to introduce yourself first?
Yes, sure. Why not? So, as I come to me, my name is Meenakshi. I'm from Punjab, specifically from district Jalandhar. Currently, I'm homemaker, proud mother of one daughter. Meanwhile, I'm running a YouTube channel by the name of English with Meenakshi. Moreover, I teach students. I teach spoken English. So I have students, three, four students. I am teaching them, right? And my hobbies are learning new skills, expanding my knowledge, because I believe every day brings a new opportunity for everyone, so we should grab it. So it's a nutshell introduction from my side.
Great to know about you. So, yeah, let me introduce myself too. My name is Sarita. I belong to Himachal Pradesh, and right now I'm connecting to you from Himachal as well. I am a homemaker, mother of two, and I have worked as a teacher for 5, 6 years in private schools. And recently, I have started teaching spoken English online like you, especially to beginners and intermediate level learners. And as far as my hobbies are concerned, I love music, I like reading books and watching documentaries, talking to people, to especially to know about their culture, tradition, and ideas. And like as you said, that I also like learning every day. I like to learn some new things, so yeah, and expand my knowledge like you. And so I think that's pretty much about me.
Wonderful. It's not pretty much. It's very much.
Uh,
Women, we have so many, no
Okay, so
exception. I we can do. Yes. Am I audible?
yeah, yes, now you're audible. Yes, what did you say? I didn't get you.
I was saying it's not pretty much, it's very much. Means you are doing so many together. Wonderful.
Yeah, like we all women are on the same page because we have
Right?
to do, like there is no option. We have to juggle lots of responsibility at the same time we have to fulfill. So yes, I'm like you too, like every other women out there. Yes. So have you prepared any question or you want to ask from me?
No, I didn't prepare anything, to be honest, because yesterday even my daughter was at home today, so I even didn't get time to practice. Whenever she's at home, she doesn't allow me to practice. As she's growing up now, I guess children have a
How old is
capricious
she?
nature. She's only 5.5. So I am living in the nuclear family. She always wants my company. And
Yes.
now, as
So
since she starts growing up, now her nature is also changing day by day. Every time she wants me, she like mama magnet nowadays. So that's why now I can't do it. It's also my responsibility. So I am, just declining my practice day by day. But whenever she goes to school and tuition, I try to utilize my time wisely during those hours, because I can't, make my day unproductive. But now even my husband went with her. That's how I am able to, have this session. That's why I told you, like quarter to one, she will again come back, and it's not possible for me to have session. That's why I requested you if it's possible, so we can have it now.
actually, for 11 o'clock, I had scheduled with some other person, but like then I could not make it on that time because my children came earlier today, so I'll have to prepare the lunch because they did not have any breakfast, and even they did not took anything for lunch because they said it's our half day, so just fruit box. So that's why the with him he did not he was not there, so that I canceled it, and then I planned with you. So it happens.
Okay. But I have one question in my mind. If you can give answer of that question, let's see.
Okay, I will try
Okay.
my best.
Yes. So tell me, what is your biggest fear and how do you deal with that? Is there any biggest fear of your life?
What's my biggest fear? I think my biggest fear is like losing my dear ones. Like because every day some things happens bad in our society, with our relatives, like with our neighbors. Sometimes these kinds of things happen, kinds of mishappening and all that. So sometimes when I think about it, like I get very fearful. So this is the one thing that is not in our control, because
Hmm.
anything can happen to anybody. And I have seen that many people, those who are very good people, very good hearted and kind people, with them also these kinds of things happen. So I think in my life there is only one thing, of losing my dear ones in life. That is only
Exactly.
fear in my life. Earlier, there used to be a lot, but now, like over the time, I have become matured now. This is the only fear in my life. Yes, and if I would say that, if I will talk about the worry, that about which things I get sometimes get worry. So I think sometimes little bit maybe worried or maybe concerned I get about the my children, that how they will be settled in their life, they will get success in their life, like these things, so related to my children. And that's it. Otherwise I don't, other kind of fears I don't have, like I think that we should surrender ourselves to the Almighty, because everything is in his hand. So yes, I don't
Exactly.
now, like earlier I was a very very big overthinker. But since like I have started reading some spiritual books and all that, so I have become kind of maybe patient and maybe courageous. And I don't overthink. I have stopped overthinking, because I know that what has to happen, and this that has to happen. So not to we should not worry about the thinking about the future and like that. So I have grown as a person over the time.
Right, right. I guess most of us have a same fear, and you won't believe the same question I asked two, three more people like my peers. I am also associated with one women group. I guess you are already connected with those people. So I also, discussed the same question with them, and they also have the had the same answer, right?
Okay.
I guess many women, like sometimes, even yesterday, I was watching one video on Instagram, and the lady was just pretending to be dying. And later, she was finding that how her little girl was crying in front of her. Then she realized that if literally it would be happened in my life, who will take care of my daughter? Right?
Yes.
So
Yes,
even
that is
we
also
can't.
a fear that I have
Yeah.
also experienced when my children were very small. Now, like my children, little bit grown up. My son is now teenager. He has just entered in teenage, and my daughter is 11. So, but earlier when they were very small, they were so much dependent on me for everything. That time I used to, this thought used to come in my mind too, that what if something happens with me? So who will understand them like me? Who will feed them? Who will understand their feelings, what they want? Because I know everything about them, even without saying. If they don't say, I can feel, I can understand what they want. So like that time I used to get this kind of fear for me too, that nothing should happen to me. I started loving myself more, caring myself more, that I have to live for my children, I have to take care of myself so that nothing happens to me, or I have to take care of my health too. So yes, it's true, I have also felt this kind of fear.
Yes, yes, this was the biggest fear. And you also mentioned that nowadays many crises are happening in our society. The cruelty is going on day by day. People don't feel safe in this world, right? It's very difficult. If you are going somewhere, even if you are right at that time, but you have an argument on the road with someone, if you can't bottle up your emotions at that time, so people can take an advantage of that. So even I also watched one I was also watching one video on that particular thing. The lady was not wrong at that particular time, but she said sorry to that man who bumped up to that lady. So sometimes, it's a very good thing to stay mum even if you are not wrong, because nowadays cruelty is going on and people can,
Yes, yes.
follow you for long, right? So this kind of fear we also have while going in the society, because if you are not wrong, you are right somewhere, so people can take an advantage of our children as well, right?
Yes, true.
So I guess we have to stay mum in this world now. We can't, raise our voice, right? So now that like the social media is going on, everything is on this platform. So if you are doing something, it's spread like a wildfire, isn't it? So I
Yes, like,
guess
but
we have to.
sometimes. Mhm. Yes, please
Yes,
continue.
please.
No,
No,
you
no,
were
I
saying.
was just. Yes, yes. So we have to take every step forward by thinking that I am wrong or I am right. So such kind of things are happening in our society. Means many things. This is a very deeper topic. We couldn't, speak on it. But I guess nowadays it's literally hard. Cruelty is going on. Crises are going on. So we have to take every step, thinking at least twice or thrice, isn't it?
Yes, you are true. Because nowadays social media is their medium of communication to other people, to the world is there. Everyone can share their thoughts or whatever happened with them. They describe it. They like sometimes people very cruel kind of things happen around. So, but sometimes we are also in doubt that we should stay uh, we should stay quiet or mum, or we should raise our voice, because sometimes it happens, like what if it happens with me too, what if it happens with my friends, with my family, then we should stay like that. Sometimes it happens, like because there are some social issues are there, some things happen around us. So it is a kind of situation of a dilemma, that we should say something, or we should just let some authorities to do some action, or some like government or whatever who are responsible for it, or do as a citizen of India, as a like a part of member of our society or community, we should raise our voice or not. So it's a kind
Hmm.
of confusion is there, doubt is there. So yes, I can't say anything. Yeah,
This is
but
one should
people have different kind of mindsets, different kinds of ideas, opinions about everything. So yeah, this is a situation of dilemma.
actually, like if you are raising your voice, but if you are all alone, so people can take an advantage. Like nowadays also, the like on Jantar Mantar, the
Yes.
case is going on. But now, how many students are there? Because they are all together, so they don't have fear. They know if something will happen, we are many of us. Like we can handle this with each other, right? So all together, even we can do.
But
So
what about
now
their
they.
families? Like if my child would be there in that kind of protest, so what about the parents? How worried they would be about their children? So they can understand only, they can feel. The other people who are just saying it is nothing, like they have created it like that, they want something else or something like that. And some people, maybe some people from outside countries, foreign countries, they are funding them, they are prompting them. So why these kind of stories are being narrated? Why they are not focusing on the main issue? Why they have collected? Why so many students? Why they have collected in that place, and in this harsh, like in this kind of weather, every day it's raining, there is no nothing, no facilities are there, still they are like living there in that kind of and at their homes they are living in so much comfortable houses and homes, And so there must be some reason they have gathered together. They want to raise their voice because something is some like not happening right. So,
Yes.
but still there are some people who are creating other kind of narratives. So like totally distracted from the main issue. So yes, but yeah.
We can't change because this is a government. We can't say it's a government issue, but yes, we can't take as an ordinary people. We can't do anything,
Yes,
isn't it?
but I can say that religion should be never a issue of talking like about. We know that
Right.
our country, our constitution has given rights to every citizen, every religion in our country, and our country is known for the unity in diversity. So why people talk about, why people make this issue a big issue? It should not be a issue.
Yeah.
Yeah, why it
Mm.
is talked
Ex-
so much? Okay, so okay, you talk about your religion, your God. I'm also Hindu. We talk about. It's not like every time I will say like chant my Lord's name or whatever. If I really respect my religion, my Lord, whatever Almighty, whatever, then I will follow. I will try to follow. I will try to follow what teachings are there in my religion. So follow them. Don't just give the priority to the slogans, only slogans
mm.
that everywhere you are making the slogans. Just try to follow your God. Just try to follow the teachings. And each God, every religion, they just give the teaching of being kindness, being like show humanity, love, and peace. I think
Yes,
that's it.
actually, religion, has made by human, not by God,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes. So it's here.
I Nowadays because of the religion there are so many conflicts. People have a conflicts with each other,
Yes,
isn't it?
it happens.
Because of it is
Everybody
happening.
wants to be respected.
Yes, actually,
So,
because everyone has right to choose their own spiritual path. I
yes,
have right, I can choose, but where I am going, okay? If I am kind, no matter whosoever I am chanting, I am following the spirituality, whatever it is. But I should be kind,
yes,
I
that is
have
the.
humanity inside me. So that's how people can recognize me, what kind of
Why
personality I
why don't you focus on the teachings, whatever the religion teach us? Why don't you focus on
Yes.
that? These are the things which are human made, man made, like
Hmm.
this and that religion. These all are the human made, man made things. So yes, I think that in an educated society and good country, there should be like issues are always there in every country. So focus should be always employment, growth of the country, and uh, how you can create new jobs for the youth and education, main is education. When they will be educated, they will obviously become the disciplined and responsible citizen of our country. So education, healthcare, these transportation, and these all things like related to the development, pure development or sustainable development of a country. These things should be the issue that you should talk about.
These things are happening in abroad, you know, they
Yes,
are
yes,
following.
yes.
They
Yes, I
probably go.
heard one comedian. What is his name? His hair is curly. I forgot his name. He was saying that he was in some foreign country and he was saying, "Oh my God, people here they are not worshipping the rivers like we worship, like goddess.
Yes.
But still their rivers are so clean. They consider rivers only rivers. They are not giving them the designation of a devi or goddess. They just consider river as a river, but their rivers are so pure, so clean. but we consider rivers as goddess Ganga and Yamuna and all that, and our rivers are so dirty. Water is so dirty. Like he was speaking, like kind of in a comedy, but he was true that we are the
That's
people, like we consider we are trying to become so much religious. We call all the rivers like Devi and all, but see the condition of our goddesses.
exactly. And they probably go, religious place once in a blue moon. Or they probably don't even go, but still they have humanity. They know we do worship of our work, you
Because
know.
they are clear, they are like they are literate and they behave like literate. we
Yes.
we are literate, still some people behave like illiterate. They don't know anything about the development, what is the development of a country. And development here, there should be a sustainable development. It should not like that you are cutting the forest, you are destroying the nature, and then you are saying that we are developing our nation. It's not development. It should be
Yes.
sustainable development, so that your climate, because in the for the future generation, what we are creating, we are spoiling the climate. We are becoming the reason of global warming. And so see, recently one there in Rajasthan, Aravalis, there was some project that Aravali forest are being cut or like that. And it's like thankfully because of some social workers and some environmental friendly people, they did the protest there, so that that project I think it was not implemented. But see what type of development government wants to do. Like they want to develop the country, they want to just show that we are developing, but what would be the
Yes.
result of that thing? You are destroying the climate. What about the environment?
Mm.
See,
And
so
everything's happening in India only, I would say. Not because they only determine towards their career goal, what how we can develop our country more. So why we people always want to go there? People don't poke their nose to others' matter. They only want to do work and they mind their own business on, right?
yeah, and
But
these
here,
politicians, I think they just want to, in their tenure of service, in their tenure, they just want to increase the GDP. When there will be a lots of industries, lots of factories, uh, forest will be cut and the trees will be cut, environment will be destroyed. No one common man would not be able to understand it, what is environment, how it is impacted. They will just see the factories are being made, employment is being given, but it will work for the short term. For short term, it may increase the GDP of a country, it may help to grow the country, but what about the long term? What for the long term, for next generations? We are making our earth, or we are making our country like a hell for the next generations if we will not take right measures for our environment, to save the environment. So that is something that
yes,
I'm observing myself. It's not that I'm listening to something somebody else, or like it's not like that. We are educated, we can observe what's going on in our
yes,
country.
yes. We all are, I guess, aware of these things, whosoever the things are happening in this world, and we can see our future generation as well. Isn't it? Nowadays, people can't stay, quiet for so long. They can raise their
It is.
voice for that. Is happening. How Gen Zs are raising their voice.
Yes,
They
it's
can't
good.
stay
They are
quiet
raising
to talk
their voice. It's
our.
good.
Yes, we used to, be naive at that time, but nowadays they can't stay quiet even for a single minute. If they want their rights, they want instantly.
It's so aware of them that they raised their voice. At least they are not choosing to go abroad. Okay, because in this
Yes.
way, if every youth, the youth will go shift to the abroad, who will take care of our country? Like, because youth is
Yes.
the future of the country. So
Hmm.
yes,
Doctors
they,
are going, engineers are going there, doctors are going there. So how we can develop our country, right?
yes, because they can see their other countries, how, what kind of development there is. Clean cities, clean environment, everything is so clean. So why can't India learn these things, these strategies of developing in a positive
Yes,
way?
actually. Hmm.
Yes, see.
Government must take action, take an action, but how we can do. I guess it's going on for long ago. I don't know how long,
Yes.
it will go. So, but development should be there, isn't it? I can talk to you, you can talk to me, but who will talk to government? They must have take some action so that we can aware people about the civic sense, infrastructure.
The problem is
Here I
that why other people needs to raise their voice or say something for the government and like that if government will do their work. Okay,
Yes.
because it's their duty. They are authorized for it, for
Hmm.
development of the nation, for about everything that is helpful for developing a nation, for growing a nation. So it's their responsibility. So people will talk about it. People will oppose the government if these things are not working properly. So obviously people will do that, and it will happen.
Exactly.
It should happen.
Actually, and some means one is the main problem. Whenever I go somewhere now, I have a biggest fear on the road when people are just spitting on the road. If they don't know if someone is coming here and there, they
Yes.
just want to do their own work. And literally,
Civic
I
sense.
wanna
Civic
why
sense.
you are doing, and the same thing, doing their children as well in front of their eyes, because children are observing us. Whatever I am doing, my daughter, my son will follow the same thing, isn't it? So these are some small issues, but I guess they can make a big impact on our society.
Yes, so these are the common civic sense. I have seen that
Yeah.
In India, especially the traditional people, or maybe it's a kind of mindset, or I don't know why. Indian people, they like to clean their home very nicely, okay, every day. But except their home, outside of their home they can spit anywhere, they can do any shit like anywhere, they can throw the garbage anywhere, because they just want their house to be clean, and outside of the house they don't worry about that. I have seen this thing, so I don't know.
Actually, fact. It's a fact. You are
Yes.
absolutely happening
Yeah.
actually now.
Yes,
Hmm.
they don't feel hesitating like if they are throwing garbage somewhere else, or if ever nowadays we are having we have a vehicle for collecting the garbage. Still some people throw the garbage around here and there. So who's
Even
responsible? We should be self-disciplined about our community and the cleanliness. It is not just about our house should be clean or like that. This kind of mentality, it is there in Indian people, I'm saying.
yes, yes, you're absolutely right. And sometimes the it's clearly mentioned on the wall, यहाँ पर कूड़ा फेंकना मना है. People are
Yes.
still throwing the
And there
garbage
are
over.
so dump of garbages. You can see that.
Sometimes I feel you can't see. Oh my God.
Yes.
That's literally unaware of such. These are very small issues, but they should be aware of civic sense that we should not
Awareness,
do it.
yes. Government need to spread the awareness, that make them
Yes.
aware. They are doing it because they are not aware about it. They are just busy in their daily routine. They are not bothered about climate and the unhygiene things. So awareness should be spread about it.
Actually, but I don't think so that these small awareness also government need to spread these small things. People should be aware that I don't think so that I should be, spread the garbage over there. People will
But it's
worried
not there.
about it.
This awareness is not there. I think only 10-20% people have this awareness. Otherwise, even people, those are literate, those are educated and well
Yeah,
educated, they are also doing these things. So
actually.
can't say anything. What we can say, like then it happens. But I should say.
We
Okay,
started our
I think we have reached to the end of the session. So
yes.
yeah, we'll have to wrap up it. And really, I enjoyed it. Like I also did not plan anything, but whatever we talked about our country development and all. This was like a very good topic. It turned out, yes, and I enjoyed talking to you a lot.
Here, feeling is mutual, and we started our topic, I guess, from fear, and it ended up
Yeah.
with very great and thought-provoking conversation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Much for being patient as well, and you accepted my request. Even I told you, please show this time around 12 o'clock, and you accepted it. So thank you so much for being kind and patient.
Oh, welcome, welcome. So, okay, we can meet next time and we can do another conversation for your channel. Okay, if you want
Yeah.
so. Okay. So, okay, have a good day ahead. Bye bye. Take care.
Okay. Bye. Bye. You too. Have a great day ahead. Thank you.